Hi again. In this new video I'm going to present you the attendance management tab. There are a lot of things happening here. I think I will spend a bit more time on this tracker because I have to present you everything and show you how this is working, what you have to do, and what are all the features included in here. So basically, first of all, let me describe every piece, every section from this attendance management. Okay, first one, in the left side you have the date switcher, to say so. You have the option to handle with this attendance management tab up to 9 years in just one single tab. You don't have to clone, you don't have to multiplicate, you don't have to copy and paste this tab from here or to anywhere else to get a new year or a new month. You just have to select the year, and once you have selected the year, you see here this red notification that you have to select the month also. So you just have to select a specific month, let's say January, and the system will present you everything that is presented here, everything that it is presented here. So from this side, everything that I highlighted here, it will be presented completely dynamic based on the year and the month you have selected. You don't have to copy anything from anywhere else. You just have to select the year. Once you have changed the year, you have to select the month. And you see that we have May 2028 and all the days for that selected month with a day, day name, and so on. Everything in this section is completely updated automatically based on the year and the month you have selected. When you select an year, you see that this is the selected month is red highlight, and this is the notification that you have to select the month for 1 month from that corresponding year. So we have to select any month from that 2027 year that we have selected before. Okay, I hope this is clear. So select year. Once you have changed the year, you have to select the month also. If we're switching the month between the same year, you'll see that we don't have that red highlight, that warning available. It's just appearing for a second, then it's taking the selected month. But once we select the year, we have to select the month and then work within the rest of the table. Okay, further, this is the notification that we are working right now into the attendance planner for January 2028, and this is letting us know, informing us that we are working for January 1st 2028 till to January 31 2028. Since we're changing the year, for example, and selecting the month, the system will tell us that we are working for the February 1st 2025 and up to February 28 2025. Okay, you have to pay a bit of attention here once you have changed the year to select a specific month. If you do not select the specific month, the month displayed here, it will be always the first month of the selected year, meaning January 2026, but you will get confused. Maybe you want to work in February, so you just select February to tell the system that you want to work in the February month of 2026, and it will notify you here that you are working in February month of 2026. I hope this is clear, and we can move now into the next section. Into the next section of this attendance management tab, you have the penalty points by reason and number of days with penalty. What that means, that for every month you have here a summary of all the days with penalty and all the points that all the employees have accumulated or subtracted or used within the selected month for February 2026. So in February 26 we have all the penalty point reasons by abbreviation, by name, and a chart representing completely dynamic chart representing visualize help you to visualize all the data from this all the numeric data from here to be more easier to see how many penalty points has been used by all employee for any specific penalty point reason. Okay, further we have a top 3 section. We have top 5 departments by penalty points, by any penalty point. Okay, so IT manager is having 1 point, HR manager 1 point. So this is a top 5 classification for all the employee based on the departments they belong to. Further into the next one, we have a top 5 employee by penalty points with the most penalty points, and as you see in February 2026 Olivia Wilson has used most penalty points, meaning 3 points. This is for the current month, for the month selected. Okay, and further the top 5 employee by the number of working days. This is by the number of working days with no penalties applied. I will update the title here because it is not very clear. So this section is referring to the top 5 employees by working days with no penalties applied. So as we see here, we have 4 employees with the same number of the working days, 18, for the month of February 2026. Going a bit down, we have this employee presence per day. So here we have the numeric value of how many employees at present are present in the at the work for every day. So for February 1st we have 40 employees, February 2nd we have 40, February 3rd we have 30 employees, on February 4th we have 17, on Friday, which is the weekend, we have set up Fridays and Saturdays as being weekend days. We have 2 employees present on Fridays, and 10 employees on February 7th, which is also a Saturday and a weekend day. This is what that means. Where we have here this red cell, it means it is a visual warning for us, and we have set up this here. Yes, highlight days in calendar or days without any employee schedule at work. Okay, that's why we have here. If we change this, I don't want to see this notification, we just change it to no, and we will not get this visual warning that in February 27 there is no employee scheduled. But I like to have it have that option on and see in which days I don't have any employees on the office or at the work Okay, further going down, we have the option to select to preview all the employees, all the active employees, or which is the case for William Brown, it is not active. This means that it is not working for us anymore, and this is set up from the settings bar for this William Brown. I will show you right now. So William Brown, it is set up as inactive, being this red cross. Let me show you the red cross. We have the red cross, and when we select that this is not active anymore, we have to record the day since he is not working for us anymore. In that moment, the system will know that since February 5, 2023, William Brown is not our employee anymore, and it will show us in the tracker that it was in the past our employee, but it is not anymore, and we don't have to schedule him for the org, schedule him in the office. If we don't want to see the not active or the fired employees, and we want to work only with the active employees, we just have to go here in this small arrow, down arrow, and we can select to preview only the active employee, meaning this check mark, and the system will present us only the active employees, and we will not get disturbed by the ones who are not working for us anymore. But in case you want to see all, you just select all and the system will present you. In case you want to see only the employee that worked in the past for us, just go and select to display you only the employee that work for us and are not working anymore. But for the sake of this, for the purpose of this video, let me just use to preview, select to preview all the employees, the active and the ones that are not active anymore. Further, we have the employee, and also we have the option to see how many employees, only a specific employee, or more employees, or all, or none, or doesn't matter. That's just up to you. How many employees do you want to see here? Okay, further, if you want to select to preview the employee based on the departments, we just have to select here. Let me show you what to use. We have IT manager department. So I select IT manager department here, and we will see that active we have Emily Davis is still active, and for the IT department, and a former employee William Brown, which is not active anymore, and so on. We can do and select any kind of department, any department we would like, and schedule them to the office in case it is easier for us to do so. But right now, let me choose to display all the departments. Further, the next section, this section is completely dynamic, and it is always, but always, referring, no matter what year or what month will I select to work with. This section, it will always be connected to the rolling interval. Okay, so we set up the rolling interval in here, and this, sorry, and this section and this section, it will always show us, no matter when in time we will work with this tracker, no matter that we are in 2024, in 2029, in August, July, January, December, or whatever year or the time period. It will show us always for every employee how many points has consumed or used, and how many points it is remaining for the rolling interval we have used. So any time in time, you see how many points it has used for the rolling interval. That's what we are interested in, and that's what our system it is showing us. So anytime you'd like to schedule or apply a penalty point, you'll see how many points that employee has used for the rolling interval. Further, the next section, this is completely dynamic, and it's related and connected to the current month we are working with. So if we are seeing here the used points and the remaining points for the rolling interval, here will be presented always with the point used, days with penalty, and working days without penalty for the current month. Okay, so if we go into February 2025, let's say 2025 September. Okay, we see 2025 September, and here we see the points used in the rolling interval, and here we are seeing the point and days with penalties and days with penalties for the month of September. And let's switch to showcase this. Let's presume we are allocating the AU is coming from approved unpaid scheduled time off, and we will see that now we have a day with penalties. Penalty point, it is 0 because we have allocated for the AU point, penalty point reason, we have allocated 0 points in the system. Approved unpaid schedule, and let's update this to 5 penalty points to say so. And when we go back, we see that Michael Johnson has now 1 day with penalty, meaning this one, because this is the only one. 1 day with penalties, accumulated point 5 points coming from the approved unpaid scheduled time off, 5 points, and 6% is representing how many days with penalties are from the entire working days. So there is a total of 17 working days, 16 days without penalty points, and 1 with penalty points, so in total 17, and 1 day with penalty points is representing 6%. Okay, that's how it is working. Let's allocate another a penalty point, another approved unpaid scheduled time off, and we now see that we have 2 days with 10 accumulated penalty points. All 10 penalty points are coming from the approved unpaid scheduled time off reason, and we see here all the points breakdown based on any penalty points for any employee, for every employee in fact. So as we see here, let's change this approved unpaid penalty point to let's say no call no show. Let's change this to no call no show, and we will see now that we have 5 for approved approved unpaid penalty reason, and 2 points for no call no show, and we see that we have still 2 penalty days, 1 and 2, 7 penalty points accumulated in total. 5 are coming from approved unshow for approved unpaid penalty reason, and 2 from no call no show, and 2 days representing 11% from the total number of working days, which is 80 in total. And further, you have all the options, all the same options for any employee. What you have to do here, basically you just have to select the month and the year and the corresponding month. You don't have the option to change anything from here, so you don't have to worry about that. You can filter here, but you can change anything because this is completely automatically, and also here is completely automatically. For any month, you just have to come into the attendance management tab and schedule your employees at work based on any day, and in case you need to allocate some penalty points, come here, and for example for John Doe and February 18, let's presume you have scheduled it into the office and he didn't appear, and you have to apply a penalty point with no call no show, and this will be also calculated as no call no show with 2 penalty points. And further, we have for John Doe 2 days with penalty points, which is no call no show, and UB, which is unauthorized breaks, and these penalties is penalized with 0.5 penalty points, as you see here. And in total, John Doe is having 2.5 penalty points with 2 days where he has applied this penalty, and 70 days in the office with no penalties, and everything it will be presented here. So all your job, all you have to do here is just select the year, select the month, and just start to schedule your employees in this section. Everything else will be, let me show, will be password protected. You don't have to worry about anything. You can't break anything in here. If you somehow typing anything in a section where you're not supposed to do, you will get a warning that this section is password protected, and you can edit or break it. You are allowed to just schedule employees here or apply penalties here, and the system, it will track and count and present you everything based on what you do here on any month, for any year, and for any employee. I hope this is clear. Thank you for watching. In case you have questions, please just let me know. In the next video, I'm going to present you the employee per year tab. This is also very easy to use, and it will offer you a lot of information, basically everything you need to know for any employees. Thank you. Have a good day.